We're moving into a lunge with trunk twist. So standing near the edge of your mat, from here, taking a step forward, ball of the back foot, bending into the front leg, and hips tuck under. This is always going to be the lunge we come to. We're going to have our forearms folded over one another, about shoulder height. From here, we're just rotating over the front leg, coming back to center, then pushing off that front foot, and repeating on the other side. We're going to alternate for 45 seconds. So every time you come into the lunge, we want to focus on tucking the pelvis to open up and stretch out the hip flexor. And then we're working on our spine mobility with those rotations. All right, and time's up. Return to center. We're moving into a standing quad stretch. Picking one leg to start, either grabbing the ankle or the foot, whatever you're more comfortable with, and guiding your heel back towards your butt. We're gonna hold here for 45 seconds. I want you to focus on having your knee facing down and your legs relatively close together versus having it off to the side. From there, I want you to focus on your pelvis, tucking under and driving and pulling that leg back. So from your pelvis being tucked, it should want to kick the leg out in front, and you're going to resist against that and pull back. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch. And we're holding for 45 seconds. Again, knee facing down, legs relatively close together, pelvis is tucking, leg is being drawn back. All right, time is up. Come back to center. We're moving into a tricep and lat stretch. So standing comfortable on your mat, you're gonna take one hand, touch the same side shoulder, and then draw that elbow back. From here, you're gonna take your chin off to the opposite armpit, and we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. So if you guide that elbow further back or slightly across, you might increase the stretch for both that tricep and the lat. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch. Taking that chin off to the opposite armpit, and we're holding for 30 seconds. All right, time is up. Go ahead and release, back to center. We're We're moving into a forward fold with chest opener. So standing with your feet about hip distance apart, small bend in the knees, we're gonna fold our chin to our chest, coming all the way down or as far as you can. Bending the knees as much as you need to and rounding out the back. From here, lacing the fingers behind your back, rolling the shoulders down and back to open up into the chest. We're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. So feeling a stretch in the back of the legs, along the spine, and opening up into the front shoulder and chest. All right, time's up, so release, slowly bring it back up, and come back to center. We're moving into runner's lunge. Coming onto your mat, you're gonna step one foot out in front. Foot is flat, knee is stacked over top of the ankle. You're on the back leg knee, but you're sliding that leg down so you feel a big stretch into the hip, and then you're gonna take your hands and place them on either side of that front foot. We're holding here for 45 seconds. So really just focus on letting those hips be pressed down or pulled down from gravity. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch. And we're holding for 45 seconds. All right, and time is up. So go ahead and release and come back to center. We're moving into a supine dynamic cactus. So lying on your back, you'll have your feet planted, knees bent. From here, starting with your arms to your sides, palms facing up, elbows at 90. We will try to keep our arms close to the ground as we straighten them straight up overhead, and then bringing them back down, elbows coming towards our sides. Repeating for 45 seconds. So you're focusing on trying to keep your arms as close, if not in contact with the ground as you can. So really opening up in the chest, the front shoulder, and overall working on our shoulder mobility and range of motion. All right, time is up. Coming back up to center on your mat. We're moving into a butterfly stretch. Seated on your mat, you're gonna bring the soles of your feet together. Find the spot that feels comfortable for you, so try to let those knees relax out to the sides. You can have your hands in front or in behind, whatever feels best for you. And we're gonna hold here for 45 seconds. So you wanna focus on having a nice tall torso. And again, we're letting those knees just relax out to the sides. So we're opening up into the inner thighs and the groin. All right, time is up. Coming right back to center. We're moving into a dynamic scorpion. You're gonna lie on your belly and have your arms extended straight out from your shoulders. You're just looking down forward at the mat. From here, you're gonna bend one leg so the knee is bent, and then you're gonna rotate onto that hip, bringing that foot as close, if not touching the ground, then come back to center and go off the other side. We're alternating for 45 seconds. So our focus is stretching out into the low back. All right, time's up. Come back to center. We're moving into figure 4. Lying on your mat, you're gonna bring one ankle to the opposite knee. Reaching through, either grabbing in behind the thigh or on top of the shin, whatever you prefer. Relaxing your upper body back, flex the toes to the shin of that top leg, and focus on taking the knee and pressing it away from you. We're gonna hold here for 45 seconds. So we're focusing on stretching out the glute of that top leg. All right, time's up on that side. Go ahead and switch. And we're holding for 45 seconds. All right, time's up. Come back up to center. We're moving into a trapezius stretch. You're gonna take one hand, walking the fingers out until the arm is lengthened. Then you're gonna relax your ear to the opposite shoulder and just resting your hand, being sure that you're not pulling, just resting it on the side of your head. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. So you're feeling a stretch into the side of the neck as well as that upper trap. Hands up on that side. Go ahead and switch. And we're holding for 30 seconds. All right, and time is up. Come back to center. Great job today. We'll see you next time.